Hi, I'm Tom Griffin. We're going to talk about pairing the correct dust collector with your grinder or shot blaster so that you get the correct airflow or CFMs. It's really important when you're picking a dust collector to look at the manufacturer's specs for either the shot blaster or the grinder that you're pairing your machine with. With a shot blaster, you want to make sure you have the right CFMs because shot blasters work on rebound and suction. So it requires a certain amount of suction, that CFM, that air movement, in order to allow the machine to work and to efficiently clear out the silica dust from the system. With shot blasters, it's really important to match the CFM. If you have too little CFM, you could actually build up silica dust in the system, which would cause the shot blaster to stop working efficiently and to drop shot. If you have too much CFM, it's actually going to pull all of that silica dust and your shot media out of the machine. So you're going to be spending a lot more on the shot in order to do the same amount of work. With grinders, it's really important to pair the correct dust collector and really the CFM rating with your grinder. And the real reason this came about is OSHA's set of silica dust control rules for airborne dust. And there's a certain ratio that you have to have, and it's a ratio of the diameter of your grinder to the amount of CFMs that you need. So it's really important to match the CFMs to the manufacturer's rating for your grinder. So when you're pairing your dust collector with a grinder, there's a couple of things. The first one is the OSHA guidelines are there to protect you and your employees from airborne dust on the job site. So if you use an underpowered dust collector, you're going to have more airborne dust than is allowed. And on the other side too, customers out there really love the idea of dustless removal. So if you're able to advertise that and to say, we keep our airborne dust down by using high quality dust collectors, it's a great marketing point for you to be able to talk to your customers. When grinding with concrete, using an overpowered dust collector is not the end of the world. There's not really going to be any downside to it, except when you get to your job site. If you're trying to use too large of a dust collector, you may not be able to get it onto the job site. You may run into power issues, finding multiple 230 volt circuits or 480 volt circuits. It's really just important to look at what your manufacturer is recommending and to stick with that pairing. Another consideration is on shot blasters and larger grinders to go with an auto pulsing dust collector. And the reason for this is both of those machines produce a large amount of silica dust, and the auto pulsing allows those filters to stay clean. It allows your CFMs to stay at the best rating, the highest amount that they can be, which means your shot blaster is going to work efficiently and you're going to keep down that airborne dust from a concrete grinder. If you have any questions or want to know more about pairing a dust collector with your machine, give us a call or go to our website, nationalequipmentdirect.com.